For reaction to this, we're now joined by Jez Waters from the unofficial Chelsea Supporters Club, CFC.net. Hello, Jez. So, Chelsea have been struggling recently. Do fans expect Gus Hiddink to be able to turn things round?
Yeah, we expect him to turn things round pretty much immediately. We've been on a downward slope now for the last probably 4 or 5 months, so I don't think they'd have appointed him if they didn't think in the next 4 months to the end of the season would do a lot better.
Hiddink said that he'll not leave the Russian national side. How do you think he'll cope with managing both teams?
I think for the next 4 months it'll be fine. I think Russia have just got a couple of games, and I think with that in mind, I think it'll be very fine for him to actually manage both teams. I think longer term it could be more difficult.
And also, the current deal with Hiddink runs to the end of the current season, as we've just mentioned. Do you think he could still be in the job next season as well?
Well, I think it would be great if he was, because it would mean that certainly he's been very successful in the next 4 months, and we'd really like to see that as a fans group. But I would say that moving forward, I think to balance both a national team and a top English Premier side for a couple of years, I think would almost be unheard of. I think the press and the media would certainly jump on any bad results Chelsea had and then blame it on the Russians. And likewise in Russia, perhaps, if there were bad results with the national team, they'd say he was too focused on Chelsea. So I think there'd be a lot of pressure on him. He would have to prove that he could get good results with both teams. If he can do that, super, but it could be problematic.
And mentioning the Russians, we're speaking about Abramovich's club here and a Russian team coach. Could this be somewhat connected, and how do the fans react to that?
Yeah, I think there is a connection with that. I mean, we are very grateful to the Russian Federation for allowing Gus to actually manage our club for the next 4 months. If it goes on longer than that, even better, but we are very grateful for them to do that. I think there's a lot of goodwill between Roman, between Chelsea, between Russia, and I think there's just a very good atmosphere between us all. I just hope it works out and continues, that we can all work together, and also that there's not a lot of pressure from outside influences blaming other forces for the results we get. You know, we're all wishing that Hiddink really does his best and is successful for both teams.
Well, the best of luck for both of the teams, and thank you very much. That's Jez Waters from the unofficial Chelsea Supporters Club, CFC.net.